Hello and welcome to the Inner Gamer On. My name is Brett Yanofsky.
I'm Devin Dury.
I'm Austin Morales.
I'm Luis Gonzalez.
Today,
Where's Luis?
Oh wait, Luis.
Where's Luis?
He's
Where
not
am I?
here.
I'm just a voice in your head.
No.
He's artificial
I knew it.
intelligence.
I knew it all along.
Yeah.
No, Luis is down here. in
Is
the
it like a
corner.
good
Luis-
Luis
I'm
down
and a
there.
bad Luis? That's
Yeah, no,
telling you
Luis
both
is a
sides?
physical embodiment of an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
What? How
He's,
dare
not,
you?
he's just nothing but a twist. He's a twist ending.
I am a twist ending. I'm actually not real. I'm just a voice. I hover around everyone.
Yeah.
I'm your conscience, your video game conscience.
Where were you last weekend?
I don't know. Asleep, tired, hungover, probably.
Over, yeah.
Hey, Luis, set a reminder for me to take out the trash tomorrow morning. Okay, thanks. Be awesome.
Not what a
You got
conscience,
it, Beth.
it's not what a conscience does.
Hey, he's a voice. I mean, he could
No,
be like
no,
Siri,
no.
okay?
Siri voice.
You got it
Ordering
wrong.
tampons.
You got it
for
wrong.
Brett.
Oh man. Anyway, so today our topic is going to be on the rise of esports and also the maturity in gaming, specifically in the esports realm, because we talked about a couple weeks ago, there was the Dallas Field player who said some not so nice things to the Houston Outlaws player.
Pretty putrid, actually.
Pretty putrid. And then in addition to that, we're going to be just talking about gaming in general and how there is some toxicity in the gaming world. But we want to talk about how that's going to work with esports. So Louise is going to have you take over, kind of introduce esports a little bit, and we'll go off from there. So
Sounds
jump
good.
into it.
Do want to preface by saying I am by no means any esports expert, but I do partake. There are tons of esports to watch, tons of games to partake in, but I do know a thing or two, and esports is great.
So we'll see.
There's a opportunity to make everything in esport. I feel like card games are also pretty fun to watch as esports.
Yeah.
And there's everything. I mean, you could probably even make Monster Hunter an esport. All right, timer. Who can kill this monster the fastest without taking as much damage? Like, you can do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Boom. Biggest esport yet.
Right? That would be incredible. But
would be
in
pretty
order
wild.
for esports to continue to grow, guys, we really, really need to view. We really need to support. Who knows what's going to happen next? There's new games coming out literally every day. February 1st, games. February 6th, games. January 26th, games. There's games everywhere. They can all be esports to some degree, but we need to support. We need to view, and that's really the only way that all of this can continue to propagate. New audiences. Who knows? Maybe it'll get more network time. What if we actually do see esports on ESPN? Hasn't happened yet.
I mean,
But it might.
My vote for 2018, the new esport of the year, Metal Gear Survive, guys. I'm calling it right now.
Get the fuck out.
You know it's gonna happen. That's gonna
Get out my
happen.
house. Get out my house. We're not doing that today.
Oh man.
I was also thinking about this the other day. Like, Twitch
Metal
is
Gear
free
Survive.
online. What if they just added it to every
What is it?
satellite feed? Twitch?
Oh,
Like, what
yeah.
if they just added it to every satellite feed and said the main Twitch channel, they could stream whenever they want and they could always just have it commercial free, just have it on every TV, which is basically there already as an app. But like, if it's included, that'd be kind of cool. That way they can push esports a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know. These are all things that would happen in time if the support is there.
Right.
But esports is enormous. It can only go up from here. We have an opportunity in its infancy to make it something bigger than it already is. And I mean, it just takes a little bit of watching, guys, and to supporting. I mean, you play the games. Maybe if you're just sitting and you don't want to play them, just watch them or put them on in the
This
background.
is why I feel like I'm the old guy. I'm like, I'd rather play them than watch them.
Yeah, and most people are like that.
Well, and see,
I get it. I
Also,
get the
my
appeal.
other thing, if I have it on in the background or whatever, I want to I can't consume media that's visual without looking at the screen. Like, there's a lot of people that like put TV on the background as they're like cooking dinner or whatever. I can't do that. That's why I listen to podcasts, because I have to be staring at the screen in order to really take in what's happening on there. But I don't know, maybe esports. I mean,
They
listen
need
to
a-
what
they
they're
need a-
talking about. It's
We need
possible.
We need like an e-bar or something, which is all esports all the time.
That's
the way I think.
Let's start an
Yeah, we
esports
should
bar.
do that.
Patent pending.
Pat Pending from the Inner Gamer. Don't you dare
I
touch
already
it.
got branding and stuff laid out.
Bam,
I
see?
did that for my senior thesis at Video Game Bar. We can just add esports onto it. Oh my god!
So when Dill does steal our idea, please make it in the Dallas Fort Worth area or in Austin so we can.
So we can at least go to it.
Yeah.
So it's funny, I'll say that there is an official Dallas Fuel watch party that happens every week. I don't know where it is, but I think it's in Dallas. And the bar
Brainerd
that's
Brewing
supporting
is doing a watch
trying.
party.
And they're basically trying to become like the esports bar in Dallas. So
Sounds like Braden.
there are opportunities like that everywhere. If you just do a little bit of digging, you can find it. And if you want to watch by yourself, you can. With friends, it's great, especially if you guys know what's going on more or less. Not just it's learning experience. You pick it up as you go. But that's esports, fellas. It's growing. It's huge. It's getting better. There's still some bumps along the way, but it's fun. And you
That's
just gotta
awesome.
you gotta watch Austin, okay, or listen. Like it's just like listening to a podcast.
I would say go and peruse which ones you do and like you find that you enjoy watching. Like, I mean, I know I just gave Rocket League a lot of praise. I don't like watching it as much as I do like the Overwatch ones or my Dark Souls arena battles, because those are fun to watch in my opinion. So I think it's a matter of finding which ones you think are the most entertaining, because some people hate watching real-time strategies, and that one's got a huge following.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty
Absolutely
pretty
crazy.
fascinating.
I got my work cut out for me.
You
I
do.
know. Just like dig through Twitch every single
Yeah,
day.
that's exactly what it is.
Find what
Yeah,
you
if
want.
you guys tune in right now, CSGO Major is happening right now. And
Oh,
CSGO is
gosh.
super easy to follow. If someone gets
Yeah.
shot, they die. Oh, easy. That one's pretty easy to follow. That's
Yeah.
huge too. That $1 million
Man,
tournament
that's
probably.
been going on since CS 1.6. Like that was, I knew a lot of competitive CS guys back in the source days, and that's too much. I hated
Yeah,
CS.
it's quite a.
It is. Yeah,
It's intense, man.
It
but,
is.
That's esports, and it's
Cool.
awesome.
In addition, if you're watching, don't forget to head over to theinnergamer.net to catch our full podcast episode for our weekly game impressions, as well as our gaming news. And it's there's hands and stuff around me. It's just distracting. That's okay. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We're gonna have a lot of new great content coming out.